Hey everybody, Sage here, and I'm joined by Tsukiyomi.
I am here.
And you got a nice little synopsis of, of what we're doing, I guess. So if you didn't know, Sonic Origins is it's kind of a, I don't know if you call it a, I'm gonna call it an enhanced port. That's what I'm gonna call it. So this is like the classic Genesis games. You got Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Sonic CD, which was a Sonic or a Sega CD exclusive. But they added some stuff. It's like HD.
They enhanced it.
Yeah, you could say they enhanced it. And it's not like emulated, it's an actual port, so you can get proper widescreen in HD, even though it's still a pixel game. It looks pretty good. And, they added Sonic's new abilities into the older games. So, I mean, that's nothing new for Sonic to have Spin Dash in Sonic 1. I mean, he didn't have his Spin Dash in Sonic 1 originally, but, there have been Sonic 1 games with the Spin Dash, but no, they also added the Drop Dash. And, you know what? Since we're here, I'll kind of show you, like...
Oh my gosh.
Everything that you can do. You can play just Sonic 1, or Sonic 2, or Sonic 3, and all this stuff, and,
We're gonna play the museum.
Should have done this before, but I'm gonna double check the settings. Oh yeah, don't turn anti-aliasing on. I did that once and it just made it blurry. I was like, why is that a thing? Okay, so we're gonna be playing story mode. We're playing story mode. So story mode is... It like takes you through all of the games, like Sonic 1 through 3. Sonic CD's in the middle somewhere. I think they place it after 1. But there's like animated cutscenes in between, which is cool. That's new. You can kind of get like the whole story, because the games did have like a continuous story, so why not? I don't know. I'm not sure where Sonic CD fits in. It like came out after 2, but I think they're putting it before 2 here. I don't know. But for now, I'm gonna be playing by myself because I mean, Tsuko's here with me, but it's just Sonic and Sonic 1.
There's no 2 players in 1.
Yeah, Tails joins later. We're probably gonna have Tsuko play as Tails when Tails shows up, if we can get that to work. But I mean, not that Tails has much gameplay, but I mean
He exists.
Help me fight bosses. Yeah, that's legit. I would like to clear my old save data. Yes. So if you didn't catch that, Robotnik's turning Flickies, which are all those little animals. I guess more specifically the Flickies are the birds, but he's turning little animals. He's not really turning them into robots. It's more like he's putting the animals
into robots.
Yeah, he's putting them into robots and using them as a power source. All these robots have animals in them.
I never knew animals were such a reliant power source.
Yeah, pretty good. And it kind of makes you feel bad for running past all these robots without killing them.
To free the animals?
Yeah, because Sonic's like, nah, I don't care. I just gotta get to the end as fast as I can.
You know, I didn't know for the longest time that the whole the game's done quick thing, the whole save the animals or kill the animals was in regards to their Sonic playthrough. Because you know how people like donate to either save the animals or kill the animals? That goes to the whole Sonic speedrun.
Oh, really? I didn't know anything about this.
Yeah, which is always the last speedrun of games done quick.
Interesting.
Yeah, at first I didn't know what they were talking about. I didn't know it was Sonic related. I was like, why are people donating to kill animals? Well, it was Sonic related thing. Dude, this is trippy.
Yeah, this is really difficult, and I'm sitting a little too close to the screen, so if you could imagine how difficult this is for me to look at right now. Oh god. Okay, so a nice little thing about this game. I suck. I suck at these stages. But the nice thing is, you get to retry, which is not something you used to be able to do. So they got rid of the live system for anniversary mode or whatever. So if you're playing story mode, you don't get extra lives when you collect 100 rings. You get a coin. And coins are used to retry special stages. I don't know what else they're used for, but they're definitely used to retry special stages. And I'm pretty good at Sonic 3 special stages, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, not so much. I think they also kind of screwed up the physics a little for Sonic Origins in the special stages, because sometimes you'll see Sonic rocket off into weird directions, and you're like, why did he do that?
Why does he have mind of his own?
Stupid hedgehog, get in line. And you get 3 coins for completing a special stage, so I'm not too worried about not getting those Chaos Emeralds, except I do have to collect 50 coins, or sorry, 50 rings, and make it to the end of the stage with that. And then I have to make sure I jump into the big ring at the end, because after like 2 or 3 seconds after hitting the sign, the spinny sign, can I please have that item box? Anyway, yeah, you hit the sign, and then like 2 seconds later, Sonic decides on his own that he's just gonna run to the right, and you don't get to go to the special stage. So you gotta know when it's coming.
Do you know when it's coming?
Probably. At least for these early stages. Yeah, I played a ton of Sonic as a kid, but it was mostly Sonic 3. I think I've discussed this before about, like, how I play a lot of, like, 2 and 3. Oh, no, there it is! No!
You're too busy talking.
Well. And there's no special stage on Act 3, there's only a boss. But hey, there's only 6 Chaos Emeralds in the first game.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I don't know. They decided to add the 7th one in Sonic 2 and give him the super form. So it's like, it's almost canonical, I guess. It's like, for some reason, the 7th one was just missing in Sonic 1. And that's why I didn't get to turn super powered. Because he didn't have all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
That makes way too much sense.
Way too much sense, Tails. What is that? Oh, it's a coin up there. I don't need that.
We do not need.
What was I saying? Yeah, I for some reason, a lot of series, I'm really familiar with like the 2nd and 3rd one, but not the 1st.
I guess that kind of makes sense, because the 1st is always bad because it lacks majority of the mechanics that later games have.
That's kind of what it is. It's like the sequels like improve upon the 1st in like big ways, and like trying to play the 1st again is kind of clumsy. And that's how it is. Like Sonic 1 didn't have the spin dash, and like that was like a huge drawback. But now it is here, so maybe I should play it more.
I can't imagine playing without it.
Yeah, that's why they added it. It's like, how are we playing without this?
This game doesn't feel right.
Yeah, they needed a way to get Sonic to accelerate, like, immediately.
Dang, Eggman? Or wait, Robotnik?
Yeah, I was doing a practice playthrough of this, and when I was like, wait a second. The platforms are all the way on the edge of the screen. I think they changed the boss.
Could make sense.
Because, like, the game was originally 4:3, and these things were still on the edge of the screen, so they're like further away now. And this like, unless they zoomed in or something, I don't know.
I guess to be fair, you gotta kind of mix it up since you have the spin dash now.
Beware Moto bugs. I didn't get that one before?
Dude,
I don't even know what that is.
Moto bugs.
I must have killed a bunch of Moto bugs, or maybe I avoided them.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Hey, this game came out before Pokemon, so Pokemon sounds like Sonic.
That's why Sonic yells his name all the time.
What if they made a Sonic-style Pokemon?
Pokemon? That would sell.
They made like a blue, spiky Pokemon that had a really high speed rating.
And when it evolves into a yellow, floaty form one.
What is it? Kitsune? Multi-tailed fox?
Oh. Is it? No. I don't remember.
Isn't that
I know what
too,
you're
like,
talking about, but I don't
drastic of an
remember.
evolution? Like a change for an evolution? A Pokemon evolution? A blue hedgehog-looking thing to a yellow multi-tailed fox?
I would totally buy a game just for that. No.
I've been spiked!
See, unlike Mega Man though, Sonic doesn't die when he gets hit by spikes.
And unlike Sonic, Knuckles doesn't chuckle. Yeah, that was like a big surprise to me when I first played Mega Man. I hit a spike and I died. I was like, what is this?
Instantly? How does Robot die to spikes? This makes no sense.
It kind of doesn't, really. He's got metal armor on. He dies from touching some spikes. I know there's a secret somewhere in one of these areas. Bats!
Does it count as knowing if it's like somewhere? If you know it's somewhere but you don't know where it is, does that count as knowing?
Yeah, because I have the knowledge that it exists. I just don't know where it is.
But you don't know where it is. Because I feel like this is kind of like how we talked about when you say I almost forgot something.
Yeah, you can't almost forget something. When people say they almost forgot, it's like they say it yeah, when someone's like leaving a room but they had to tell them something and then they remember before they leave and they're like, "Oh, I almost forgot. I got to tell you something." It's like, "No, you did forget. You just remembered before it mattered."
And that makes you a liar.
Yeah, you're a big fat liar.
And now I can't believe anything you ever say again.
Yeah, that always occurred to me because I remember when I was a kid, my brother and I went camping in the backyard, and I took some action figures with me. And the next day, it was like later in the day, we decided to clean up the tent. And I came back and I saw the action figures and there was like, "Oh, it's, Wolverine or whatever. I almost forgot." He's like, "Well, no, you did forget." I was like, "Oh yeah, I did forget. He's still here." Oh, please. Okay, so here's a little note. This R reverses the rotation.
Oh, the spin?
Yeah, and you see those up and down? That changes the speed. So I'm trying to get it to go down, because it's going way too fast. Okay, now it's slowed down. Now I just need to get through that gate. And Sonic's really fighting with me here, because the momentum, it really is all screwed up in the special stage stones for some reason. I keep saying stones instead of stages for some reason. Special stage.
Special stones?
Special stones, that's what I'm after. There it is, there's the special stone.
That sounds like a Harry Potter book, Sonic and the Special Stone.
Sounds like a Sonic title for the Wii. Alright, there it is. I just gotta break my way through these things. What would you call them?
Special Stones.
Yeah, I gotta break my way through the special stones. Yeah, fortunately the second special stage is kind of the easiest. As long as
it does seem a lot easier than the last one you were playing.
Yeah, because it kind of blocks you in here. I think there's like one shitty pit. I don't know what you call it. Death zone. I think it's on the other side. Yeah, it's like down there. Why does it say goal? The things that you touch that send you out of the special stage say goal. Is it trying to trick you?
Yeah. It shouldn't say goal, because it's like you lose when you touch it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's either trying to trick you or it's some like Japanese mistranslation. I got 2 Chaos Emeralds.
That's more than one.
And my parents said I would never amount to anything. I'm kidding, they never said that.
They're wrong, because I have the Chaos Emeralds.
You proud of me now? I got 2 Chaos Emeralds.
I'll show you guys. My teacher never believed in me. My music teacher.
My music teacher. I don't know if anything's changed. I'm certainly not playing music.
But I got 2 Chaos Emeralds.
But I got 2 Chaos Emeralds. And that's worth like 2 music skills right there. Whoops. Good thing I had that shield. I gotta get away from this lava before it entraps me, like that movie Armageddon.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
I don't even remember why. I just remember we brought that up.
Because lava always reminds me of the movie Armageddon. I think it shocked me as a 10-year-old when the dude jumped into the lava and just burst into flames.
Like, wow, this is serious stuff.
Movies really impeded a lot of trauma onto my child brain.
I think they did that to everyone though. Like movies, they kind of shaped a lot of people's perceptions, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people that they'll watch like a Hollywood movie and they'll think something from that movie is possible. It's like, no, guys, it's a movie.
Yeah, I was wondering, the other day, I was like, do movies make people stupid?
Yeah, they do. That's a good way to put it.
Because, yeah, they do kind of shape our perception, like, at a young age. And, you look at, like, courtrooms and stuff, or pretty much anything, and everything's, like, totally nonsensical. Like, things in real life don't work at all the way they look in movies.
On movies or anything, yeah. No, it's just... And what's funny is that, I'll even go as far as say TV shows too, because there's a lot of TV shows that try to teach you things
TVs
about...
and movies, yeah.
Yeah, well, like law-oriented shows and like crime-oriented shows will try to teach you things, but they're not truth. It's not how it happens in real life.
Anything with a courtroom is totally out there.
Yeah,
it's not at all how courtrooms operate.
And if you do any of those things you see in those shows in a real courtroom or real situation, you'll probably be arrested.
Yeah, that, and also, like, it had me, like, I was so scared of, like, doing certain things for a long time. And it's like, no, they're a little more, I don't know, reasonable, I guess. Like,
yeah,
the people aren't as stupid as they appear,
in shows.
Yeah. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose my rings. No, 70. Can I get 50 more? You think?
No, you can't. That's just it.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. If I see the signpost, I think there's a special thing over here. Where is it? Yeah, if I see the signpost and I don't have 100, I am going to kill myself. Or maybe I'll just kill Sonic. We'll see what happens.
One or the other. Yeah, you don't have 100.
Time to die. And I need my Chaos Emeralds.
Sonic says...
Yeah, fun fact, if you touch the edge of a spike, not the pointy bit, kills you. I mean, actually, most spikes in this game don't actually work that way. It's only the drop-down things. Man, I got so distracted thinking about, like, movies and stuff.
And TVs and how fake they are.
I messed up like such an easy part too. It's just like, yeah, thinking about the falsities of film production.
But it's so true, because there's so many people that think. I don't even know what to say. Like, they'll think like the laws work certain ways when they don't. They'll think that you could manipulate cars and vehicles in ways that you can't. I know for the longest time people thought, you know, firearms never ran out of ammo because they never reload in like movies and stuff like that. And it's just like, no guys, like the world does not work like a TV show or
yeah, you know
a movie.
what the problem is? Even though they say, don't believe everything you see on TV, it's like, yeah, but there's no alternative offered, so you don't know what the truth is. Like, that's all you have to go by, is what you see on TV.
That is very true. No one offers an alternative actual truth.
There's a tip for you, aspiring kids show creators.
Show the truth.
Offer the alternative reality,
and you'll become trillionaires.
So our kids grow up just a little bit wiser.
A little bit smarter, a little bit wiser. Are we gonna win this stage?
Are you winning, Sonic?
Are you winning, Sonic?
Yeah, hopefully. I think I haven't got past the part that I screwed up last time. I don't know what happened there. I was just like panicking for no reason, and then it like maybe run into some lava. Which is it? Is magma the one that's above ground or underground?
I think it's below ground, underground. Yeah, magma.
What, magma?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because like, yeah, I remember lava, because we always use lava. Like, lava's the most used word, and it is usually by chance used correctly most of the time. It's above ground.
Didn't it come out recently that there's more than 6 states of matter?
Yeah, well, there's like 3 states of like typical matter.
Yeah.
But then there's like multiple other states. Plasma is like kind of like semi-common, so some people kind of give it the sometimes why treatment. But yeah, then there's like some like really exotic states of matter that exist in certain parts of space.
But they only teach you solid, liquid, and gas.
Yeah, I mean, it's the ones we work with the most in our daily life. I mean, I don't know the last time I was experimenting with, you know, nebulas. Oh, thank you, Sonic.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. That's right there is a beginner's trap that I fell into. If you don't move, it just sends you into the pit.
Dang. That was pretty hardcore.
Oh, good thing I'm pretty hardcore, and I got to use my token to retry.
You know, I'm pretty hardcore myself.
I'm pretty hardcore myself.
There will never be another greater movie than the Tugboat Toby Spider-Man movie.
Is that something he said?
It was a line from one of the movies.
Tsuko, I'm lost. Where's the thing?
Yeah, it kind of disappeared, honestly.
Where's the special stones?
Where are the special stones? Oh, there they are.
I hate this. Good thing I built up so many coins. I think I got a bunch on my practice playthrough. I didn't realize they transferred over to next other playthroughs.
Well, they're certainly coming in handy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no!
No. Why they put the up speeds everywhere? Look at them, they're everywhere. They're like, you're gonna go fast, and the thing's gonna go everywhere. And you're gonna get sick.
I think you can do it. I think you can do it. Oh,
I just gotta stay on one side. Like, drop down for a bit, wait for it to rotate. There we go. Man, I am so glad I'm not...
That was so easy?
Dude, that was so easy. I can't even believe that they made this game this easy.
Should just delete.
Should just delete. Yeah, I could never, like, legitimately. I mean, I think I did it once. Got all the Chaos Emeralds in this game. I mean, it's supposed to be hard for, like, replayability, because this game didn't have a save feature.
Oh.
So it's kind of like, try playing through the whole game and getting all the Chaos Emeralds on your way. Because, like, if you don't get them all on the way, like, you just don't get them. So that's why I was kind of, like, on edge. Huh?
Does it change the story?
Not really. It changes the ending. It's just like a minor difference. Is this Act 3 right now?
I
think it is.
So?
Yeah. So I don't gotta worry about coins. I mean rings.
Which is it? Coins or rings?
Man, if you called them coins back in the 90s, you were liable for hanging.
Calling them coins.
They're not coins! Those are Mario! They're rings!
Only Mario eats coins.
Only Mario eats coins.
Sonic
eats rings. I mean, I guess he does eat them. Where do they go? They're like onion rings. Oh, that was like an old.
People call him that.
That was a old like meme kind of game. What the hell was the point of that? There was a game where it's just Sonic 1, but the rings are onion rings, and you eat them. Like, if you collect them, you get fat. And that,
what?
Yeah, like the more rings you get, the fatter you get, until you just eventually stop.
Like you can't run anymore?
So I guess the challenge is to not get rings. And like, because the rings will slow you down, and then eventually just kill you, or at least stop you. Such a weird, odd concept. I don't know.
Sounds like a fan fiction, honestly.
I guess. I mean, it was a fan game, so it's kind of the same territory.
Did you ever hear about that one Sonic game? Where I was blown away, honestly. Like, it was a legitimate, I don't even know what it was. It was a legitimate Sonic fan game. But, like, someone created it to trick people. And it was like a program that would search your computer just to make sure that you didn't steal any Sonic fan art and claim it as your own.
What the heck?
Yeah, like, I forgot what it was, but, like, someone coded it because he didn't want people stealing his Sonic fan art. Which is honestly so freaking crazy, like, the fact that he had the skills to draw, and then the skills to code, and then he just made a game that Sonic fans wanted. And yeah, it was literally just to make sure you didn't steal his fan art.
That's pretty impressive. You know,
It's impressive.
Sonic Team stole some fan art by accident one time.
Oh shoot, what happened?
It was in, was it Sonic Heroes? I'm not sure which game it was. There was a game, it might have been Sonic Racing or something. But there's a part in the, in this level or this track where there's just some fan art, like, on it. And, like, they didn't, I don't know, I can't remember the whole story. I don't know, there's some Sonic fan art somewhere in a level in some Sonic game. I think they patched it out. Either they patched it out or it was, like, before a time when they could patch games, and so it's kind of just stuck there.
Did they ever pay the guy?
I don't know. I wonder if they're happy with that. They might be. Like, oh, my art made it into a game.
I think if they were young, they were happy, but if they're older, they're probably, hey, where's my cash?
Yeah, where's my money, Sega?
I want to make that Sega money.
Oh dear. Ah, everything's trying to kill me! Who built this?
You can't take any damage. Any.
This is the kind of stuff we used to think about as kids. Who built this? Why is it here? Maybe it's just something the citizens or whatever, the denizens of the Did I screw that up? Was I supposed to go like immediately and not wait?
I don't know, but now you don't have a shield, so you gotta be extra careful.
Yeah, and I gotta go do it again without a shield.
That's what my doctor said.
Do it again without a shield. What? So that's why you're not having any kids. I would love to see a couple so confused. Why can't we have the kids? We're trying so hard. You try taking off the condom? Oh.
Probably is some.
That probably happened at least once. I thought it was just to block diseases. I didn't know a block the baby making.
Block the baby.
If you thought it was just to block diseases, why were you... Why are you doing it at all then? Maybe you should keep it on.
That's what I forgot I was gonna say. I remember, speaking of level design, I remember being a child, a very tiny child, and I would play like Splinter Cell, and I remember like going through all these vents, where like these weren't ordinary vents, like they had like lasers, like trip lasers and stuff that were like, I don't remember what they did, but like you can't lose a level. I remember as a child being so mad, and I was just like, why did these people put lasers in these vents? Like, who thinks like that? But it's just kind of funny because like the whole point of the game was they were trying to keep you, the character, out. So it's kind of like, yeah, you're a spy trying to steal information, so of course they're gonna do something like that.
Yeah.
I just remember getting mad.
You got mad.
How dare you think like this?
Well, that was easy.
Oh!
What?
I thought you were gonna save the animals.
Oh, nah, I'm good. You guys can stay in there and get roboticized.
Be his energy forever.
There was one Sonic Canyon where they did actually turn into robots. They weren't just energy source. It was I think it was from the comics. There's a character named Bunny Rabbit, which in retrospect she probably wouldn't appreciate that nickname. But she was like in the process of getting roboticized, and then they kind of like, I don't know, I guess Sonic and Friends or whoever like kind of caught it happening, and they're like, oh shoot, and they like saved her. But now like half her body is robotic, and she has like super strength in one arm.
In one arm?
Yeah, because she was like halfway roboticized. You know, comics are weird. Why do they always go so dark? And like while the rest of the canon is like nowhere like near that level.
Comics are always way darker than TV shows or games. I guess because children don't read comics.
Do they not? I thought that was like the core demographic.
I think that was just like a fake stigma.
I don't know, I never read comics.
As a child, yeah, you don't want to read as a child.
Yeah, you don't want to read. That's the problem. I feel like I had a really difficult time reading as a kid because I was so into video games. Because I was like I got into video games when I was like 3 or 4.
Dang.
And people are like,
before you can even think.
Yeah. And people are like, oh, you read a book, you can go anywhere, you can see anything. And I'm like, this is just words on a paper. This is nothing compared to video games. Oh, I never got that high before. Check this out. Wait, hang on.
Oh.
There we go.
Nice.
You're right. Drinking all that water? I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll go after this act, I think, because we gotta end it after anyway.
You know what they say?
You gotta go and you gotta go.
I was gonna say, if the water's not in you, it's coming out of you.
I have heard that. I've never heard that before. Oh, I was 3 rings away from a coin. I was gonna call it an extra life. It's like, oh yeah, they don't do that here.
Why do they harm us though?
They don't play by your grandpa's rules.
It's not your grandpa's Sonic.
This ain't your grandpa's Sonic. Well, it is, but they kind of just made it new. Okay, what the heck is going on in the background? Like, I feel like this is something I never paid attention to as a kid.
Maybe it's just like a stock thing.
I mean, I like noticed it, but like when you're a kid, you're just used to things being weird as hell, and you don't think about it. It's like origami birds turning into fish.
I feel like it's like a Microsoft screensaver, just generic.
Oh my god, you were so right. This would make the perfect screensaver. It's like clouds, birds, and fish. This is very 90s. Oh, well, there's my extra life, apparently.
Yeah.
I gotta get through those transparent mints right there.
Those are the only kind Sonic likes, is transparent mint.
You know, Tails' favorite food is mints?
He just eats a whole bunch of mints?
Yeah, Sonic likes chili dogs, Tails likes mints, and Knuckles likes grapes.
Really? He likes grapes?
Uh-huh.
That's weird.
He's an island dweller, so I don't know. Maybe grapes were common on Angel Island. And he just reached an affinity for them.
Too bad he doesn't like Master Emerald.
Too bad.
He could be eating good, but he doesn't.
Alright, we're gonna end off this part here. Join us next time for more Spring Yard Zone. We're gonna beat this game. We're gonna beat the crap out of it.
And then we're gonna do it again.
We are?